Honey, this gas is so hot I nearly burned the roof of my mouth.
Ooh, I scorched my pump. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
But look at how plump they are now.
Ooh. Bee venom.
On today's episode of Hot Goss, we discuss movie stars, the Chromatica Ball, and James Wood being a dumbass.
And grab a mop. Trinity is spilling some tea all over the place. And I'm not just talking about her talent show either.
Sweet tea. Plus, we all have a lovely tip spot from our talented, lovely young actress ingenue, Kelly Mantle. She joins us to talk about all of her jobs from stage to screen to back alley to Radio City.
Yes, and honey, the cock and the ass and the dicks and the balls and the fellatio and the drag con, it's off the charts this week as we dive into the D-Dems.
We might need to hire an excavation crew because the cave is just too full of pictures at this point.
That's right. Maybe we can just frack and it'll just collapse. Let's get this roast a-cooking, or rather, let's get this goss a-gossin'.
I don't think that works, but we can start the show. Hot goss.
Hot goss.
Well, fellatio is spelled right here in the cold open.
I know.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! We would like to welcome you back for yet another steaming, piping, cooking, serving up hot goss. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politiques, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into it. This is hot goss.
Ooh, girl, I've been seeing you all over the world. She's very busy with Outfest, premieres, and such.
Queens down under. No, I've done a lot of things.
How was your week? My week was weak.
No, it's been really busy. I've just been doing 100 million things. This fucking monkeypox vaccine. God damn. I wonder if anyone got video of me fucking having a tantrum at the monkeypox line.
Well,
no.
Do you want to tell the nice people what happened when you were turned away after they said, this is not a real text message. This is a screenshot of a text message from some piece of trash, probably named Willam.
Listen, this is not... I shouldn't have to lie and falsify and fucking have to know somebody who knows somebody. That should not be how it is to get a vaccine for a disease that is on the rampant rise. But that's what it is. Luckily, I knew someone, so I was like, okay. Luckily, I knew both of you. And luckily, I got the link with the locations. And so I went and I knew that it was going to be outdoors and there was going to be a long line. I was ready to wait. I had my sunscreen. I had my water.
We're ready to do so.
I was ready to do so. And then I get there nice and early. I wait, for a good hour or so. And then they're like, oh, do you have your eligibility? I was like, yeah, I'm eligible. No, we need eligibility. Are you on PrEP? No. Did you get the text message? No, I signed up on 4 different lists and I never received the text message. Oh, do you have a doctor's note? No. My job is hugging and kissing people for a living. I'm flying to the UK on Tuesday. I live in Los Angeles. Then I'm going to work in New York. So I work in crowds of people. I think I'm pretty much at risk here for possibly being the vector to bring this to different regions of the world. Mm. No, we need proof. We don't have proof of eligibility. So I was like, so seriously, I can't get the shot in my arm today. I'm here. I'm at risk. I'm in the population and you're turning me away. Yes, no, we are. So I was like, they're turning me away, everybody. They're turning me away. A huge, long line of just hundreds of people. They're turning me away. I'm not allowed to get the shot, everybody.
Did you have your crown on? Did you think of wearing your crown?
Yes, of course.
Did you have the scepter with you?
Of course I did. Yes, of course. It was a typical Sunday afternoon. Of course I did. So what I had to do was I went to an urgent care and I said, "Hi, I need someone to sign a piece of paper that says I'm eligible to get the smallpox, the monkeypox vaccine." And when I finally did, I waited there for a while, and when I finally did, the doctor was like, "Why are they having you do this? They should just give you the." Of course they fucking should. So then I go back to Encino again, and I finally have the shot in my arm. Lucky me. Lucky me. It shouldn't be this difficult because everyone needs this. That's the point of a vaccine, is everyone is supposed to get it so that we knock out and eradicate the thing. It shouldn't be this fucking difficult, and it's irritating, and it makes me mad.
I understand what they're doing because the people on PrEP are considered more high risk than the people who aren't on PrEP. So that's one of the reasons that you should have just lied and said you were on PrEP.
But they need proof.
How they didn't ask me for proof that I was on PrEP.
Well, see, that's the thing also. There's no consistency. It's different every time.
They looked at the sidewalk and saw the puddle of cum.
It's different for me. It's different for everybody who shows up. And it shouldn't be this fucking difficult.
It shouldn't be.
There should not be. First of all, whore. First of all, druggy whore. There shouldn't be a shortage of this vaccine. There shouldn't be limited supplies.
Well, listen,
there should be plenty
now that
of
women and kids are getting it, there will be more. Don't worry.
It's all irritating. It all makes me so mad. But I'm grateful to both of you for helping me get through the day, and also for giving me the information to fucking get this fucking thing, because literally my job is being around people, and I don't want to. You can get it from being around people.
I get that. And people were around me when I was getting the vaccine. Apparently, they wrote into our humble little podcast.
They brought a little class to our little show.
To mention that I was there. I actually saw multiple people. I saw Bruno from the Pit Crew.
Oh, really?
And watching this giant muscle man, like an apparition, walk through with everybody looking at him, and then he came right up to me. I was like, oh no, not to attract attention, but so beautiful. And he got the vax, I got the vax, and then I was cruising somebody in line, and then I got closer to the front, and then I was like, oh, we definitely fucked on Tuesday, and this was a Thursday, so I was like, oh, okay, well, consistent. Can't spell consistent without cis.
Cis.
This was the email we got.
It said, I'm waiting in line to get my monkeypox vaccine, and I'm almost positive that Willam is a few people ahead of me. We stan.
How sweet.
I know, we stand in line for a while, and then we get it. I found out about it because my trainer was letting me know where to get it, and they're giving out the vaccine at bathhouses, everywhere. So just try and get it if you can. It hurts a little bit, but you'll be fine.
And remember, it is a 2-dose vaccine. You're supposed to go back 4 weeks later for your second dose.
Oh, yeah. And they were like, yeah, we don't know where you'll be able to get that second shot, but
yeah, it's like the lottery. We have to advocate for ourselves.
Guys.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, guys. Fuck.
Well, at least we have wonderful things to watch in while we're standing in line. Unconventional.
You were in a little multi-episode arc of Unconventional at Outfest. How was?
It was great. I got to introduce Kathy Griffin, which was super fun. This was one of her first sets after being diagnosed with cancer after she was filming Unconventional. So she had cancer while she was filming it, which is crazy to think. And she's doing better now. She killed. The episodes were great. We all looked beautiful. It is such a fuckable cast.
Gorge.
And hopefully it'll get picked up and you'll be able to see it on TV for many years to come.
We love that. I
Come.
also had a little showing at Outfest, but we're going to talk about that later in the episode with our very special tip spot.
And were you cabareting about at the
no, it
Pasadena
was-
Playhouse?
No, have you heard of Freestyle Love Supreme? It's like a Lin-Manuel Miranda, I think, like created it or produced it, but it's basically a freestyle kind of improv show.
That sounds fun.
And they have like special guests come in and like do a segment with them. And so they asked me if I wanted to do it, and I was like, I don't freestyle. I'm terrified of improv. But they were like, no, we'll take care of you. It'll be great. And it was really, really fun. And so I got to just go and like do a couple of things. They take like suggestions from the audience. And then we like sang a song about it. It was really terrifying. These artists in this show are absolutely out of their minds incredible. So good, so talented. They're able to just like freestyle rap about any possible given thing. And it's really, really good. Really awesome.
Nice. Sorry I missed it. There is something I won't be missing, and that's the Chromatica Ball.
Mama, sweetie,
Courtney just went
baby.
in Paris. It looked like the time of her life. So
no fun tonight?
I'm not having fun tonight.
It's not on this. It's missing.
Well, maybe she's not doing it.
The fans are outraged.
This is from Gaga Daily, so I don't know how accurate it is, but I assume it is accurate, the set list.
She can't do everybody's favorite song. And why would you sing a song about not having fun when you want people to have fun? I get it.
Because it's the Chromatica Ball and there's literally only like fucking 10 songs on the album. So like I thought and that's my favorite song from the album. Listen, I'm not critiquing. I understand how show business works. You can't do every single song ever. I just really love that song. But I know what this set list is all about because the night she did the first show, someone was Instagramming live from the first show, I think in Germany. And so I was watching grainy ass fucking phone videos on a plane. I was watching and I was like, yeah, wah! She looks so great. She sounds absolutely incredible. Her voice is hot. The mic is hot, honey. She sounds great. She looks great. It looks like a really fun show. I can't wait to see it. Her mic is on. In New Jersey. That microphone is on, in the on position, and the batteries are fresh. She looks great. She sounds great. I'm seeing her in New Jersey on August 11th.
I'm seeing her with my friend August in LA. I cannot wait.
Really exciting. And a quick note about some mom merch, okay? We want to thank you for buying the merch over the weekend. The sales are now closed. We did it, Joe. Your orders are going to be shipped out ASAP. Stamps.com. Scentbird.
International shipping, all of it.
Love.
Yes.
Well, once you get that in the mail, put your headphones back in and take a listen to our Rainbow Spotlight this week, which is We're Here by Talia Keys.
Yes.
And there's a really great
cool,
there's a music video which accompanies it, which we will put on our Race Chaser Pod Instagram, and you can check it out. We're Here by Talia Keys. We'll be back.
There is power in we. I am sick and tired of how I'm treated based off of my looks. And just because I'm not a princess from those fairy tale books, you cannot put me in a box, oh no. And you cannot tell me what to do. 'Cause you see, I am right here. Ooh, and I'm gonna speak some truth. And I am right here.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Girl, Miss Trinity the Tuck Taylor Toolman is out here in these streets, literally on a sidewalk in the street, spilling the tea about the Raja situation. Somebody asked her at a show when Raja went off on Michelle, and Trinity has gotten everything she can from these people. She's gotten the crowns, she's gotten money, she's gotten the fame. They can't give her anything more at this point, because I'm sure they're not going to do Drag Race Appalachia anytime soon.
So
where
what
she
did
would
she
be.
say?
So she just basically told the truth. And the truth is, Raja went off on Michelle. She's on episode 3, and Trinity will tell you everything.
One of those two. Put the money in there, and then you can ask the question.
Which episode did Raja say to Michelle Visage that she doesn't...
The third episode. The third episode, Raja. Okay, so everybody thinks that the judges didn't give us negative critique on All Star 7. They did. They did give us negative critique. They just chose to edit that out. You know, RuPaul has that song, Blame It on the Edit. Well, bitch, I'm blaming it on the fucking edit, okay? The edit was they chose not to show any of the negative critique, which is fine. It made everybody look great, which is great. But Michelle came for Raja during episode 3, and Raja looked dead at Michelle and said, "Who are you to judge me?
Oh my God.
You have no credentials other than being the host's best friend." And then when we got off stage, backstage in the workroom, the cameras were cut, she told all the producers, she said she should be fired. I mean, I don't know if I agree or not. I'm just saying. That's just...
I don't listen. I don't agree that Michelle should be fired. I think it's really cool that Raja spoke back. That's really fucking legendary because I mean they're basically the same age. I mean they're contemporaries.
They are.
So it really. I mean I can understand that, and I love tantrums and I love fits, and Raja's really good at them, so I think that's really cool. I don't think Michelle Visage should be fired. I think she's a part of the show. I think she's an institution. I think she knows a fucking thing or two about drag, and has for many years. I don't think she just has the job because she's completely unqualified and is friends with the host. I think she's there to doing a very vital purpose, which is to give hard critiques, and that's a hard job to do.
I think it would be great for an LGBTQIA show to give a job to an LGBTQIA person. Like someone like Leomi on Legendary is more qualified to judge drag and ballroom and things like that.
Everything is ballroom. Everything in culture comes from ballroom.
Honestly, like I see why Michelle is there. Rue likes her, and it's a host's prerogative to hire who they want. But would I let Michelle Visage judge me? No, because I think my superiors should judge me, and she is not my superior. I've seen what she's done on stage and what she thinks is okay to do at drag shows. I'm just like, no. Like, you have her taste level, first of all, I don't think is sufficient to judge a flea, let alone a flop like me. I've seen
you judge
her.
A flea.
I've seen her.
Fleas have a hard job.
No, that's not a flea. Sorry.
Yeah,
Fleas do not make cricket noises as far as I'm aware. Let's move on.
I know she's your friend, and that's okay. But like, we don't have to be friends with all the same people. I just don't like her.
You've made that clear.
I'm not fond of her either. Now, James Woods.
What happened here?
Is he the Republican?
Mm-hmm. The actor.
He played Hades in Hercules. Remember him?
Yes. And
he was in Casino. He was Ginger's pimp. So he's a right-wing nutjob. And he recently tweeted, the correct pronoun usage in the English language is he for a singular male and she for a singular female.
Oh, you got it.
They is used for the plural of either males, females, or both. Don't be bullied by hair-brained liberals. Now he's talking about our hair? This is
what no one was expecting was a clapback from the dictionary themselves. Containing multitudes, the dictionary is obviously non-binary. They has been in use as a singular pronoun since the 1300s, tweeted dictionary.com, quoting Woods' tweet. Among its best-known users in history, Chaucer, Shakespeare, Jane Austen. Dictionary.com linked back to their article explaining the etymology of they as a singular pronoun, which explains that sharing our pronouns is a way of sharing our gender identity with the world. You might identify as female and ask that people refer to you as she/her. Or maybe you identify as male and your friends use he, him when they talk about you. For other folks, they, them are the appropriate pronouns to use. So next time someone asks you to use they in the singular, tell them you're on board. The dictionary approves. Girl, James Woods, it's not your... Who cares? Why do you have to have an opinion on this? What does it matter to you, sir?
I think white men are so threatened right now by the evolution of language and the evolution of times that they're grasping at straws in the wind. And I'm not talking about your
Yeah.
wigs. Because I've asked them not to touch your hair and to use your ears instead for leverage. But this is just, it's just.
I've got a couple T-pins.
Oh, okay. White male fragility.
T-pins are the ones you put it into the wig head. That's like a needle. I don't use T-pins.
Well, that'll keep it on.
I love Crystal.
I don't see why he's necessary anymore at this point.
What a dumb jerk. Well, what probably happened is he probably interacted with someone and they corrected him about the pronouns, and he's like, "Oh, not me, honey. I am a rich Hollywood star. You don't correct me about anything. So I'm pissed and I'm going to get on Twitter and I'm going to cuckoo."
And that was
No. No. It's a no for me.
Show me something else. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Bye.
That's hot goss.
All right, divas. Let's bring her out.
Here we go. Did she need an amp? She said she needed to plug into something.
Oh, these live singing girls.
Live singing, dancing, prancing. She used to be known as the Brandy Warhol from the covers of Girl Talk magazine.
What about Transformations magazine?
on the walls of Outfitter Wigs.
Is she the Sneetch of the week though?
Oh, come on, Sneak of the Week Odyssey. I can't.
Yeah,
oh my god.
We want to welcome the indubitable, the effervescent, the talented, the gorgeous Kelly Mantle.
Oh, quit it some more.
Oh my gosh. Your third appearance on our lovely little podcast. Thanks for classing up the show.
You know what? I love this podcast. It is just a riot. And I'm all about it.
It's a laugh riot. Well, that's a laugh riot. I'm so glad that you were able to come on at such short notice. What's going on?
What's tea,
have you been in
Christine?
any movies recently, or?
I don't know. Have you? We had
yes. This past week.
I know. We had a blast at Outfest.
So much fun.
You all look so good on the red carpet.
Thank you.
How was the movie?
The movie's good. I liked it.
Popcorn's expensive at the Ford, let me tell you.
Oh, really?
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
The black licorice is too.
Oh, Kerr. I had not seen the movie until we went to Outfest, and I think was it the first time that the movie was shown like with the live audience? I think it was.
I think so, because, it was also accepted into Tribeca Film Festival, but I think that was because of COVID or whatever. It was, what's that called? Online. Digital, yeah. So, I think this was the first time it was ever screened in front of a live audience, and it was a huge audience. And I was really surprised and impressed at the audience reaction to it. It was really, your performance is so good in it, and you're so funny and authentic and real, and the chemistry between you and Laganja is so good too. I was really impressed and happy with all the acting performances in it.
Well, you're the Meryl Streep of acting. You're absolutely incredible in this film. You're a brilliant actor, and there were a lot of laughs in the movie. We got a lot of laughs, but there were also like crying moments, and you gave us a couple of tears.
Wait, you had nudity, Kelly?
It's trauma porn. We love a good trauma porn, anytime.
Take off your top, Coco. You want to be a star, don't you?
Show us what you got.
Who else is in the movie? Get Extra Jordan is in the movie as well.
Vicky Box plays my BFF.
Nice.
So much fun. I love working with Vicky.
LaGuanja,
Honey Davenport.
yes. Manila's in there.
Manila's in there. She gets cute little cameo. Ingenue is in it.
Michelle Visage is in there.
Michelle Visage. I get to tell Michelle Visage off and tell her to go fuck herself, basically.
I do that every
we'll
week.
have a lot in common.
Method acting.
Right.
You've been working with... Wait, where can we see this movie? Can we see it anywhere online yet or in theaters, or do we know? Does it have a distributor?
I think it's looking for distribution right now, and they're hoping to get that out of one of these festivals.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
That's what usually happens.
You might be able to watch it on Outfest. I think there's...
Yeah,
I don't...
Unconventional streamed on outfest.com or whatever for like 2 days afterwards. And when I went to go finally watch it, it had expired at 8 a.m. and it was like 8:30. I was like, fuck my drag. Yeah.
Damn.
That looks so good. What did it screen the night you were there with Kathy, or was that something different?
Yeah, it screened that night. We did 3 episodes, I think, and it went great. I was, you know, I don't like watching myself, but I was thrilled with it. I have been watching you all over the fucking world. You've been touring with Trixie and Katya. You've been starring in The Browns, which is in season 3. You've been busy, bitch.
She is booked and busy, Bumblebee. Henny.
Save the bees.
Save the bees. You know, I am. I'm so lucky because acting, as you both know, is like my first love, and it's what it's what I love to do. So I'm really, really blessed to get to be a part of this Trixie and Katya experience. I mean, working with these 2 Looney Tunes is an absolute tragedy, and I'm filing workers' comp charges. But we have a blast together on stage and off stage, and you know, the show's scripted, but we keep it very loose every night. We improvise with each other and the audience. And, you never know what's going to come out of our mouths or go in Katya's, you know.
Mm-hmm. I've seen those dancers.
Right? The dancing, the numbers, the Broadway, the comedy, acoustic folk. I mean, you get it all. Media, movies, directed by John Mark.
Multimedia.
Theatrical experience, honey. I love it. It's so much fun.
And you've gotten to go all over the world, fucking Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, the Australias and the New Zealands.
That's fun. Do you enjoy, do you go out and see the places, or do you just see airport dressing room stage?
I do. I take full advantage of the daytime to go out and explore, and then we usually go out after the show as well. And
so you walk in the day.
I walk in the day. I walk at night. I turn into, I have to make a little extra money on the side, She
goes walking after midnight, out in the moonlight.
I go walking after midnight, baby, up there in the Brisbanes, honey,
Yeah.
Checking out the Aussies,
Honey.
But yeah, it's fun. I mean, our next gig is Radio City Music Hall. It's freaking insane,
Major honor.
Yeah.
I live.
How do you get to Radio City? On a bus.
Take Fountain.
You practice.
You practice.
How long have you been an actress, model, luminary in Hollywood now? Because I know when I showed up in 2001, you and Bijou were already the pretty girls on the scene.
Girl, you came in and you racked that shit up, didn't you? Raggedy taggedy. It was amazing.
Well, you were one of the first, the first people that I worked with when I first moved to Los Angeles, and we did a Jer Bear Jones telekinesis cabaret.
Oh my God, that was the name of it, telekinesis.
Yes.
Was that a casita or at Hamburglar Mary's?
Yeah, casita.
Yeah, casita. And yeah, Jer Bear was one of the first people who gave me and Jeremy a chance to sit there and sing a song with the piano. So it was very impactful, and you were there and you were part of it.
I was playing my little guitar.
Yes, and you sang this song at the Outfest show that is really, really gorgeous and breathtaking and very current as well.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you sing?
I sang a song I wrote, and it's funny you would say it's current. It's called Equality, and I actually wrote it about 7 years ago when all 50 states finally received the right to marriage equality. I can't believe we just now got the right to marry 7 years ago. I'm like, thanks.
Right.
But yeah, and so I was just saying at Outfest, I said it's ironic to me that I can still sing this many years later, and it's still relevant to the current state of affairs. I mean, it's shocking that we're having to fight for basic human rights against people who are so fucking basic, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the song that I did.
This is something that like we as artists do. We have to use our art to push it into the forefront of people's minds. I remember you singing about gender fluidity before that was even a word with is she a he, is he a she, that's my something, my ambiguity or something. It was like good rhymes, and I loved your first album. Was that your first or your second album?
That was my first album. Yeah, that's a song called Satellite Baby, which was also the name of the record, I believe. But
Satellite Baby. Yeah, you're honestly like a drag Joni Mitchell to me a little bit.
I love that.
Very that
Yeah.
type of tease.
Yes. I've always been a huge fan of folk music, protest music, you know, and it's where my little heart my little lesbian heart lies in my repertoire of music, you know, lesbian folk Lilith Fair arena. So yeah, it feels good to get to share those songs when I do.
Bitch, Radio City, I can't wait to see you right where you belong up on a big stage doing your thing.
Oh my gosh. And I get to sing a rendition of Rose's Turn from Gypsy in the musical. So I'm like going to be living my little Patti LuPone fantasy moment, you know?
Yes, give her roses. Where can we find you online and your music and anything you want us to see current?
I'm on Instagram at Kelly Mantle, Twitter at the Kelly Mantle, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well,
you know.
I'm obsessed with you. I think you're absolutely incredible.
Obsessed with both of you. Love you both.
Thank you for coming on. Congratulations on all the success. We'll see you soon. We'll see you in the movies.
See you in the magazines. Come on, Tammy Browns.
God bless her. Ooh, deep and dark.
I need Raja's light up outfit so I can see a little bit better. Oh, it's lasers that won't be really helpful in this cave.
Lasers and lotions. This is the point of the show where we like to go spelunking, unking, deep inside the DM. Somebody's farting in this cave.
Now, Dipper had some reservations about including this email because it's a little bit cunty. And it's old. But you know what? Cunty and old, honey, we've got it. If you're looking for cunty and old, we've got it for you.
Honey. It has a perk. There's a perk to it, which is why I included it.
Okay, so it says, "Hey, slut and slutter." Damn. My name is Jaime. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I've been a huge fan of the pod for years. Well, I was at DragCon all 3 days, and I was shook how much some of the queens were charging. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to support queer artists and giving dolls their tips, but certain queens were charging more than Michelle Visage, and I was shook. Cough, Jimbo charging $50. Michelle was $40. My question is, how much is too much for a meet and greet? P.S. I stopped Willam as he was walking around alone to tell him he was a sexy bitch and I loved him. I was going to ask if he wanted to fuck in the restrooms, but I wasn't alone, damn it. Here's a video of me getting head in the restroom at DragCon.
Okay, well, let's watch the video.
Let's watch the video.
Oh, my God.
Is that Luscious Massacre? Is Luscious eating dicks? Oh, that's not Luscious.
How do you do this? How do you get this? And just the bobbing of the RuPaul's DragCon badges as this is going on.
See, this is the VIP badge. Don't gag the girl.
Now see the feet in the bottom left corner?
The feet in the bottom left. Oh, yeah.
They've got a
Are those your feet?
Oh, and they're taking a shit next
Oh, they're going to take a dump while she's sucking a dick? Oh, God. Oh, God.
I don't need to hear and smell someone else taking a shit 1 foot away from me while having fucking interactions.
No.
No.
No Cleveland steamers, please. How
Well,
much?
you know what? That guy had a boner at DragCon in a stall where someone was taking a shit mere inches away from him. And you know what? Rue girls can't get a boner from a guy to save our lives. So Rue girls are more repugnant than active shit.
Oh wow!
Proven. It's scientific proof.
Science.
Anything, be anything. I mean, take a shit on the floor. Just don't be a Rue girl. If you like boners, if you like erect cocks, just don't get on Drag Race.
Yeah. Or just fuck people young enough that they didn't know your season. Because the guy I saw at the Monkeypox line that I had fucked on Tuesday, when I asked him his name, I almost got it right, and then he said Willam, and I was like, no, but close. And if you don't know, that's a good thing. That means you'll have a boner.
Right.
How much is too much? It depends on.
Never too much. Never too much. Never too much.
Honestly, it's all based on supply and demand. If you're in supply, you can demand whatever you want. But like, I've been there, been doing this 10, 11 years. So nobody is going to pay to meet me. They've already met me, probably in the Monkeypox line or at the bathhouse. So like, I can't charge. You can charge. You're an elusive chanteuse enigma.
I'll be your enigma. Sure. Well, that's what a convention is. I mean,
people charge a lot of the time.
I always think of like Elvira at Comic-Con. Okay.
Who's T and K?
That's the industry term for Trixie and Katya.
Oh, is it?
It's too difficult to say. It's too many syllables. We can't to say their names fully. It takes too long. So we were just T and K.
Oh, I thought that was what's in the bottom of the Vivian's purse.
I call
T
you this.
and K in the bottom of the Vivian's purse. Ah!
Am I wrong?
That's funny.
I call you A and W.
Like the root beer, honey. Yeah. She's got roots and I'm drinking beer.
She's got roots and I got a beard.
Root beard. Trixie and Katya allegedly charged $300 for meet and greet VIP on their tour.
And that's because they don't like meeting people. And if you want to do it, you have to pay them money to do something they don't like, which I get. Trixie does not like fans. She does not like kids. She likes doing drag without meeting people.
Right. It's like you said, it's about supply and demand. And that is what conventions are for. It's so that you can meet the people from the thing, from the movie, from the TV show, from the whatever. And there is a price to that. I don't know how much is too much.
Never too much, never too much.
But that's the point of conventions. Anyway, thanks for sucking dick at DragCon.
No, he got his dick sucked.
Oh, I thought you were sucking the dick. Well, good for you. Anyway, the next message comes from a fag. It says that. I'm not just being flippant. Hello, dearest Willaska Dipper. On your episode reviewing the roast of All Stars 7, when referencing Raja's joke about Monet's hairline, Willam stated that being from LA, Reseda is a part of LA you don't want to be in unless you have to be. I was immediately offended by how accurate that statement is. I currently live in Reseda with my boyfriend in an apartment managed by a bunch of assholes who can only be considered slum lords. Fear not, we are getting the fuck out of this place by the end of the month and into a more expensive but much nicer apartment. Quick background on issues at my current place. The building was supposed to be repiped, but all they did was cut holes in the walls to expose pipes and never came back. The hot tub is broken and has algae growing in it. The male in the coffin is my AC has been broken since mid-June. During Pride Month, homophobic. After calling corporate over and over, We got them to agree to refund for each day our AC is broken and release us early from our lease without penalty. My question for you ladies is, what should I do if they try to hold my money? Willam, you were married to a lawyer. Can you provide advice? I know the short answer is to get a lawyer and sue them, but I'm a working girl who doesn't have a coin to spare on a lawyer. Thank you in advance. Any and all advice you may have. Sincerely, a fag who has had it up to here. P.S. Here are some hole picks for priority boarding. My boyfriend might be upset I attached these, but oh well. Well, your boyfriend should not be upset. I love that it's the exact same picture except with different jockstrap and different footwear. Really, the only difference is it's the same position on the floor. It's the same angle. The only difference is in one, there's a white jockstrap, and the other, there's a black jockstrap with a sort of orangish salmon-colored pouch. And you have shoes on in the second one.
Yeah, I will note that the feet are cleaned yet worn, and he does have a salt crystal lamp for putting out positive ions. Some gorgeous candles.
Your
Candle
boyfriend
work.
shouldn't be mad. You should tell him he should like it.
I bet he does like it several times a day, by the looks of it. My recommendation is to document everything. Put a newspaper with the date up next to it. If you have the documentation and you send them written letters and you have their documentation back and everything, you should be in the clear. I don't know them, but like if they try to withhold your money, do you obviously have all your ducks in a row to have a slam dunk suit? I would think, right?
Try Judge Judy if you can't,
Or Iconic Justice.
Iconic Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely what Willam said. She knows. She's litigious, honey. She knows. Get the proof. Get the proof. That's what Judge Judy always says. You have to have documentation.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
then get
what
some
they say
pudding.
the monkeypox line too. So
Yep. This next message comes from Michelle. God, I hope not. Hi, mommies. I was listening to the Gossingtons where you mentioned the new season of Secret Celebrity Drag Race, and the format sounded a little familiar. Back in 2021, the show Make Up Your Mind aired on Prime TV in Holland. The show is all about famous Dutch celebrities, mostly cis men, performing in drag. Two teams, led by Nikki Tutorials and Fred Van Leer, the host of Drag Race Holland, have to then guess who the celebrities are. There's also a fantastic panel of Dutch drag queens led by the effervescent Envy Peru, who give feedback to the baby queens, many of whom are Drag Race Holland alumni. With some investigative journalism, i.e. a quick Google search, you can even find an entry in the Drag Race wiki for the show. The show was a huge success. The first season, which only consisted of one lengthy episode, even featured Peter R. de Vries, an infamous Dutch investigative crime journalist who was sadly assassinated in July 2021. He was a mystery queen who handed over the award at the end of the episode. It'll be interesting to see if Celebrity Drag Race will be as successful executed as Make Up Your Mind if the format holds. While I agree with Willam that the show seems pointless, the first episode had one of the highest TV ratings in Holland, and it's certainly done something to further spread the love of drag in living rooms all over the country. Lots of love, Michelle. Okay, so I don't see a question.
Well, it's just some intel, I guess.
It's
about
intel
them lifting the format.
I see the
Secret
intel.
Celebrity Drag Race is completely
Yeah.
stolen. Which, of course, I mean, it's also Masked Singer. It's also, which is fine. And, anytime you can get drag queens on TV, I think is a good thing. Who knows if it'll be a runaway success? I mean, they're doing season 2 of Queen of the Universe, I think.
I ran away when I watched the first one.
But the thing is, you have to start somewhere. So, I think season 2 of Queen of the Universe is going to be even better than season 1. And I think that, they're starting somewhere with Secret Celebrity, Sequin Secrets.
Sequin Showstoppers.
Yes.
I wish they would stop the show.
Friend of the pod.
This next message comes from BK.
Mm-hmm. Dearest Lasky, Willie, and Big Dippy, first time, long time here. I'm a huge fan of the pod, and you already scrolled down to the dick, didn't you? Huge fan of the pod, and I want to thank you for always keeping me entertained and laughing. My quandary deals with the reading challenge. Production editing makes it look like Rue after. That looks like right after Rue announces the challenge, the queens begin reading the house down instantly. Is there time provided to compose the reads beforehand? It seems like there would and should be, as though most of the time, particularly in the non-All-Stars seasons, the queens are still getting to know one another. Therefore, time would be needed to write witty reads. Much love to you all. Please enjoy my attached dick pics along with some gentleman callers enjoying it. I'm quite proud of my member for good reason. From BK. Well,
Damn.
First, let's talk dick. Oh my God, what the fuck?
Baby, the Washington Monument's gonna be jealous.
Hateful Notorious.
And
it has
real
a slight curve to it. It's sort of like a Halston perfume bottle.
And then big in the middle, like hatefully big.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I could do this. I could. Who am I kidding? Sloppy toppy.
I love that you pretend to be.
I just
modest.
don't know.
I don't know if I can even do that.
What was the question? The question was.
I don't know. I have been completely mind erased by the prodigiousness of this member.
Well, I will tell you, the reading challenge is one of those things that they do later in the season,
on the flagship season.
On the flagship seasons, because they need to get some jokes into the girls, and the girls actually need to know each other before they start reading. With the All-Stars, the girls already know each other. That's why they put it right up in front, because they want to remind you why these girls are, where they are, I think.
And they tell you the night before that you are doing the reading challenge the next day, because is what?
Go ahead.
It is sort of like a mini roast. I mean, you have to be prepared. Now, on All Stars, they told us we're going to be doing the reading challenge right up front, but we didn't know who the cast was yet. So they gave us a list that had multiple people who weren't on the season, just so you were prepared. So, but you also didn't reveal who the cast was.
Was I on it?
Maybe. No, you weren't.
Well, I'm not on this anymore either. We're ending the episode. So thank you so much for listening to Hot Goss.
And a very special thank you to our tip spot, Miss Kelly Mantle.
And a big shout out to our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the pussy paywall.
We know you're listening.
We know you're there. A special hello to Jorge H.
Yes.
And Michael N.
We know you're listening, Jorge H. and Michael N. Thank you. Plus. A plus-sized thank you to you. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
And please stay safe out there, everybody, and be vigilant as to what is happening around you. And get that monkeypox vaccine if you're at risk and have access to it, and a text message.
And we'll be back next week with another steaming piping.
Hot Goss.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.